That's why it's so, and then to make matters worse, I started to teach everybody around me how to do the same exact thing. I told them what studio I recorded at. If you look at my first record, the name and the number, the phone number of the studio that I recorded at is on the record. The disc makers is where I press the records. That's on the record. I wanted people to read the label and follow suit. I wanted them to do the same thing the same way that I did it. I've never been a gatekeeper. And so that was problematical because it's like problematic. Problematical, that's my word. So that was problematic because now I'm teaching artists, hey, you don't need a label. You can be the label. And because of me talking to so many people, there's other artists, there's so many artists, there's artists that won't even say it, but they were inspired to go and start their own record labels and just put their own records out. And that was definitely ruffling. How do you ruffle the feathers? It was it started to ruffle the feathers of people that were in the industry. And what I thought was going to be love, it turned into a staying away from me. And anybody that's connected to major labels, like these major labels are telling these people in the streets that if they can't buy you out and take your label on and and buy you out for pennies, they don't want nothing to do with you, and they definitely don't want to support you because in business everything is competition. Everything. If I sell a product that's on an independent small level, there's some big company that feels as though they're going to be hurt by me selling the same thing in the same stores, and I didn't pay the same amount of money that they paid. I actually showed that these companies were unnecessary. And we're talking 1986. This is way before I heard Too Short talking about he was one of the first, but I think Too Short came out in 1987.